Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella, Arda Güler. He's key on the right side. That's where he operates, that little channel, and he's brilliant if given a little more room. If he's shut down, then sometimes he can get a little frustrated, but if he gets that little bit of space, then a lot of damage can be done.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. There's the whistle.
Chouameni, Howson, with Rudiger, Mendy,
Vinicius Junior.
and here's Mbappe.
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Rincon. Witsel.
Quick ball upfield. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Witsel.
Unahi.
Witsel. Aim forwards.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Arda Güler.
Vinicius Junior. Chance! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Rincon. Vinicius Junior.
Rudiger. Chouameni.
Moved on forwards. Brian Hill puts them all in. Too much on that, it's gone out.
Chouameni.
Valverde.
And back to the goalkeeper.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Well read, nice interception.
Witsel. That's really well manoeuvred.
Howson cuts out the pass. Rudiger. Chouameni. Güler. Camavinga shifted upfield.
Out of play for a goal kick. Witsel. Rincon. Oh, super find.
Sigankov is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Gets good distance on it.
Unai. And it's been played through.
Great chance! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Sigankov.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He's in a great position. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Valverde. Mendy. Goulet. Oh, that it, and he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Howson moved on forwards. Driven forward. Mendy looks to get on the end of this. Oh, well measured. Howson clears it away. Clipped into space. Mendy getting this one clear. Goulet, and it's played forward. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Rincon. Unai. Showing good feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Valverde. And he cuts out the supply. Some good work on the right flank here. So who's he picking out? That's an excellent interception. Chance here to counter. Valverde, aim forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Brian Hill. Long ball looking to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Unahi.
Real chance!
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, he actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They've played it short.
Rincon. That's good play. Witsel. Unahi. Muscular approach does pay off here.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Going for goal!
We all love a tryer, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Howson chooses to go cross-field. And it's Valverde. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Here's a chance!
And it's been taken short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tries to get it clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really unconvincing.
Chance for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Howson, gently done. Sigankov looking understandably energised after his goal. Gets it away.
Oh, that's neat. Oh, what a climb!
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks in the midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries a deft little ball. And it's hoisted clear. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Over to the left. Oh, can he get onto this? Mendy. Camavinga. Valverde. And they've got a throw. Rincon. Unahi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Witsel. Foot in. And he's picked it up out wide. Very nicely done. And it's Witsel.
Can he finish?
Rudiger. Goulet, who does have an assist to his name, moved on forwards. That's Valverde. Climbs up big!
In for the pieces! Oh, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Howson plays it short. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, shooting chance!
Nice physical challenge. Oh, they could be caught out here. And here's Goulet. Mendy. Ball comes in. Camavinga.
There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's there to clear it. Camavinga
Takes a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Tita.
Witsel. Oh, there's a probing ball. The pass has gone astray. Camavinga. Chouameni. Here's Camavinga.
It's a mighty effort! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Hill. Unai.
Out to the left it goes.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Vinicius Junior.
Goulet. Valverde. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sigankov shifted upfield. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vinicius Junior.
Brian Hill. Unai. Witsel. And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Mendy.
Great run on the overlap here. And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
What a save by Gazzaniga! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
making good progress. Unahi done delicately. Mbappe. Arda Güler. Valverde. Oh, it's come loose. Gazzaniga trying to keep this in. Fires it in low. Danger averted for now. Mendy plays... Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
When you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box, it makes life so much harder for that defence.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Unahi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a good run down the right. Great work on the overlap. Mendy forwards and with intent. Oh, that's nice.
And the finish! It's there! And they're back in front! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rincon. Unahi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Plenty waiting in the middle. That looks a good cross. Howson. Tchouaméni, aim forwards. Camavinga, gently done. And that is as far as they're going to go. Unahi, played out to the right. Sigankov, now here's the delivery.
And a chance!
It's a loose ball. In with the challenge. Camavinga. Rudiger, head over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Arda Güler. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Crosses it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Brian Hill. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Valverde. Rincon. Mbappe. Lovely feet. Unahi. Moved on forwards. Sigankov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now, what's he got in mind? Vinicius Junior. Witzel shifted upfield, and that has been cleared. Kill. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni looks to the other side. Mendy drives forward on the overlap. He's having a shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Rincon. Unahi. Witzel. Rincon. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, great shot at goal! Sigankov have it. And he's been booked for simulation.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Gave it a go, but off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Played towards the other side. Howson. Tchouaméni. That's really well manoeuvred. Out for a throw. Tries to get it clear. Oh, great play! Valverde, back it goes. Mbappe, moved on forwards. He's beaten the last man. Unahi. Knocks it out wide. Brian Hill. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Brian Hill played out towards the right wing. Oh, nice touch. And the half-time whistle goes. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next...
Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Time for a change in personnel. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Brian Hill getting this one clear. Mendy, and he goes cross-field. That is good strength. And it's Arda Güler. Wins the duel this time. Brian Hill. Witzel. Shapes to shoot! Split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Alexander-Arnold, that's a delicate pass. And it's hoisted clear. It's a good foot in there. Camavinga, Güler. Nice interception, well timed. Aim forwards. And the shot! Howson, gently done. And it's Mendy. Güler. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Witzel. Spread out to the left. Brian Hill. Nice control. Time to deliver. Brian Hill. Can he finish? Just sails past the upright.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Chouameni. Out to the right, Alexander-Arnold. Lovely bit of skill. Crossed into the box. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, that's a very decent... Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
That's going to go a long way. Goulet, and he welcomes it in. He's got away. That's very neat. And it's Valverde. Valverde thinks one through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gazzaniga sends that a long way. Well-timed, excellent interception. Kill. And it's played forward. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that's put paid to a promising move. Always onto this. Valverde gets his head on it! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Rincon.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Valverde. Goulet. Now this could be a chance. And here's Vinicius Junior. Tries a shot! Howson moves short. Witzel. Sigankov shifted upfield. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Goulet. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Arda Goulet. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe, decent chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And it's been taken short. Oh, such a clever touch. Howson, oh, good spread. That is lovely. Played into the middle. He's cut it out. Valverde. Oh, sweet feet. And that's been won straight back. Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Aim forwards. Witzel. Rincon. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Out to the right. That's tidy. Cross goes in there. Brilliantly cut out. Moved on forwards. Mendy. Chouameni. Rudiger. Camavinga. Mendy. Vinicius Junior. Goulet. Played out to the right. That's going to be a goal kick. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Rincon. And it's been played through. Stuani. Aimed in. And the shot! No, not this time.
There's some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Nicely intercepted. Brian Hill. He's found some space. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Mbappe. And he's running through. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Mbappe. Mbappe. Mbappe has a shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So now the difference is 3. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Proves too strong. That's surely a foul. Free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Now it's Goulet. Goulet! Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius Junior. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And claimed it back swiftly. Lobbed in behind. That's a throw. Vinicius Junior. The cross comes in. And he's there to clear it. And it's Stuani. Great defending, strong and determined. Brian Hill. Brian Hill, gently done. Hill. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is up. And a chance! And that is a routine catch.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
And it's Arda Güler. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time. Güler. Valverde. Howson forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. And it's Mendy. Mendy looking for a runner. Güler. And here's Valverde. Valverde. That's a clever looking ball. Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. Valverde played into space. Mendy, and that's aimed into the middle. Overhit and out of play. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Witsel. Rincon. That'll be a throw. Vinicius Junior. Rudiger. Güler. Howson shifted upfield. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Lamar is onto it in a flash. Rudiger. And it's played forward. Too long, and over the line. Rincon. Aim forwards. Sigankov gets into some space. Over to the left. Delivered in. Howson getting this one clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Rudiger clears it away. Well, the clearance is short. They've played it short. Camavinga gets it away. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Mendy. Mendy, gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's been drilled forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Howson. Mendy. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe played out to the left flank. And that has been knocked clear. And it's Mendy. And here's Vinicius Junior. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And he's there to get it away. Mendy. Howson. Rudiger. Chouameni. Howson has played it long. Camavinga, and it's lofted through here. And here's Vinicius Junior. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Howson. Mendy, and it's played in. Up he goes! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And he goes cross-field. Lamar. Chouameni. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's anyone's ball now. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's gone direct. He's kept it out just. And it's hoisted clear.
It's a mighty effort! He scores! And they are right back within touch!
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Howson gently done. And it's Mendy. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Alexander-Arnold. Howson. Camavinga. That's really well manoeuvred. And reclaimed it in a trice. Ambitious ball here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Howson is there, and he can get that clear. Vinicius Junior. And claimed it back swiftly. Güler, Valverde. That is a great pick out. He can get that clear. Valverde. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's shoots! And the ball's come loose here. And that was very necessary. Sigankov played in. Mendy. Sigankov wins the duel this time. Stuani providing an outlet on that flank. Rincon.
Big chance!
And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Camavinga, Mendy chasing after it. Rincon. Calmly anticipates. There will be 4 extra minutes. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Valverde shifted upfield. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Camavinga. Güler. Vinicius Junior.
Chance, surely! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Witsel. Rincon. Witsel. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Chouameni. Howson. Vinicius Junior. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Defending of the desperate variety. Moved on forwards. Howson. Played towards the other side. And it's Valverde. Witsel. Plays it through. Lamar. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Lovely feet. Crunching tackle. And that's it. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, this was a result that reflected the difference in team strengths. I mean, you felt that all they had to do was release their power and they were going to steamroll their opposition, which pretty much happened.